grew up with super close to my dad, and he was an incredible athlete. So naturally, we did athletic things together. He was a really big believer in exercising and nutrition, so I had those instilled in me as a young age. I continued playing as a competitive swimmer. I played softball. In my adult life, once I started my career, always belonged to a gym, did the whole step aerobics craze and whatnot. And then life happened. I moved from Morristown here, left my gym behind, and my father-in-law needed some additional care, made that a priority for me, and unfortunately my exercising and my nutrition became less of a priority. So just prior to Bolt, I felt I was the most out of shape in my life, and I had the worst nutrition in my life.
Okay, and then how did things change after Bolt?
I literally set a date on the calendar, Googled fitness or gyms or something near me, Bolt popped up. I made an appointment 7 years ago in October, walked in, met Mike Baker, and said, I know this is the place for me. I train consistently now, and I have for the last 7 years, 4 to 6 times a week. Love it. And except for some vacations and 3 surgeries, that has been consistent for me, and it has completely changed my mental outlook and my physical outlook.
And so you said that when you came in, you knew this is the place for you. Why?
Yeah, there was just this feeling about it. There was the warmth of the greeting that I got from Mike. First time I met him, I just felt like I had known him forever. And then it was the customization. So, you know, here I was completely out of shape, but I knew that I could do the movements and the activities. It had just been a while, and he helped me mentally set some goals and physically pushed me to get to those goals.
And so you said some about surgeries, right?
Yeah.
So I know you had the opportunity to work with us and work with Monica. How did that work out?
So going into it, recently having a knee surgery, knew for a month before that I was going to have the surgery, and I said I need to assemble my A-team, right, to help me get through this. I knew if I had a positive mindset that would be really important, but to have the incredible support of every coach here and the physical therapy right here, and then the ability for the physical therapist and the coaches to talk, to continue my support in when I come to the gym portion of Bolt versus my physical therapy, outstanding. I think it has been truly one of the most important success factors that I've had.
And so when you were going through like rehab and stuff, you had between you and Monica over at AMP, and then here, how do you think it would have been if those were kind of separated? If it was in a different building or a different company?
I would never be where I'm at. The progress that I've made today is truly because of the teamwork that the two entities, Bolt and AMP, have together, and the commitment they both have to my success. Everybody wants me to be successful, so they're setting me up in the best possible way every time I walk through the door.
And now you're one of the OG members, from the way I understand.
Yes, I wear that with pride.
And so you've been here longer than most people have. So over the past 7 years that you've been training here, why would you recommend that somebody trains here rather than anywhere else?
Yeah, for sure. So for me, it is it's a bunch of things. One, I think the incredible talent of the coaches that are here, and again, that commitment to my success. But 2, for me, what I love the most about it is I don't have to think. I show up. The coaches have taken their incredible exercise knowledge and built the game plan for us for the day, right? And I come in, all I have to do is get ready. A couple minutes of stretching, and even now the warm-up is we're coached through the warm-up to make sure that we get the proper muscles warmed up in order to do the exercises properly. What continues to amaze me is the ability of the coaches to see across the turf that I might be not having just the right amount of pressure in my heels, or maybe my shoulder blades are in the wrong position. So I love that safety is a big concern and is enforced here a lot. And then once we get that safe foundation, we're building on it, right? The coaches every time are encouraging you. Maybe it's more reps, maybe it's more weight, maybe it's less rest, but we're encouraged to continually built on everything that we've learned in the program.
And so out of someone who's like fearful, who hasn't had a gym experience in the past before, or had poor gym experiences in the past,
Yeah.
why is this different? You've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So for me, one of the greatest aspects is once I'm here, the hardest part of my workout is getting here some days. But once I'm here, I don't have that need or want or desire to go, that's enough for today. I'll just go do something else. Or, I don't really feel like, being here today. I'm just going to maybe walk on a treadmill or do something else. Once I'm here, the program is here. I'm not making any decisions. I'm just following along, and it's very easy. The hardest part is not getting mad at the coaches when you want to hate them during the workout because you're handed a heavier weight or you're encouraged to do something a little bit harder. It's that fine line between love and hate, but ultimately there's a lot of love here. The last thing I would comment on that I think is completely different than any other gym is the sense of community that's been built here. I have made, I feel like, lifelong friends, even though many of the people I've only known 7 years, but I feel like I've known them forever. And what's great about that to me also is that we're all different. There's different age groups, there's different physical ability levels, there's just people who want different outcomes, but somehow, some way, this magic works here. It's truly unbelievable, but the same workout can work from people coming in with all different aspects, all different goals. It works for everyone.